Well, tonight we're learning more about the chances of justice for the family of Bakari Henderson. He's the young man from Austin who was killed after he was attacked by a group of 9 men in Greece in July.
Last night we brought you Tony Plohesi's exclusive interview with Henderson's parents, who are working to make sure Greek authorities hold his killers accountable. Tony joins us again with an expert who weighs in on the chances of that happening.
Mike and Quita, not only are the parents of Bakari Henderson trying to cope with the sudden loss of their son, who is in Greece to launch his own fashion line, now from a world away with distance and language barriers working against them, they are trying to do all they can to make sure the perpetrators are kept behind bars. It was a crime that shocked the world. Caught on video, showing Bakari Henderson trying to escape a deadly mob chasing him in the Greek island of Zakynthos. As difficult it is for his final moments to be played around the world, his parents hope it will be useful to Greek prosecutors in building a case against the assailants.
It's kind of comforting to know that there is a video so that people can't say, oh, I wasn't there, because yes, you were there because you are on the video.
No trial date is set for 9 men accused in the attack. And Phil and Jill Henderson worry about each of them seeing their day in court. 2 of the 9 have already been released on bond and allowed to return to their home in Serbia. Dimitrios Iadinas is an expert in the Greek judicial system. I interviewed him via Skype from his office in Boston. Justice, he said, may look and feel different than in the U.S.
They tend to be a little bit more flexible in letting prisoners go and spend Christmas and holidays with their families. They tend to have an easier time getting out into the world. They may not serve the full sentence. If you get convicted of a crime such as this in the United States, you will serve a lot of years in prison. That may not be the case in Greece.
And he shares the Hendersons' concern about the 2 men who have returned to Serbia.
So the question that I have is, will they be able to get them to come to court, and will they be able to, if there's a conviction, will they be able to get them to serve the time?
Still, he says Greece has a criminal justice system that he believes will take the death of Bakari Henderson seriously and do what it can to at least obtain a conviction for the attackers. Again, no trial date has been set for those accused perpetrators. And as we told you last night, Phil and Jill Henderson plan to remain deeply involved in their pursuit of justice and do all they possibly can from right here in the United States. Mike and Quita.